One ordinary afternoon in 2012 changed everything for Tim Curry. No stage lights, no cameras, just a quiet moment inside his Los Angeles home, when suddenly his body stopped obeying him. Within hours, the actor whose voice had terrified audiences, thrilled theater crowds, and defined unforgettable characters was fighting for his life. And what followed would test him more than any role he had ever played. For decades, Tim Curry had been impossible to ignore. One look, one line, that voice. Whether it was the outrageous Dr. Frankenfurter in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, the nightmare-inducing Pennywise in 1990s, It, or countless animated villains, Curry had a rare ability to dominate a scene without even raising his voice. But behind the theatrical brilliance was a man shaped by constant movement and early loss. Timothy James Curry was born April 19, 1946, in Grappenhall, Cheshire, England. His childhood rarely stayed in one place for long. His father served as a chaplain in the Royal Navy, and the family moved frequently across parts of the British world, from South Africa to Hong Kong, and eventually back to England. For a child, that kind of life teaches something unusual. You learn to adapt quickly, you learn to read people, and sometimes, you learn how to become someone else. That skill became the foundation of his acting. But at 12 years old, tragedy struck. His father suffered a stroke and later died, leaving Curry's mother to raise the family alone. The loss left a deep mark. Acting soon became more than a hobby. It became a place where he could escape, transform, and belong. After studying drama at the University of Birmingham, Saul Curry took his first professional role in the musical Hair in 1968. From there, his career slowly gained momentum. Then came the moment that changed everything. In 1973, he stepped into the role of Dr. Frankenfurter in a strange stage musical that would later become the Rocky Horror Picture Show. The performance was outrageous, fearless, unforgettable. And when the film version arrived in 1975, Curry became a cult legend. But fame has a strange side effect. Sometimes the role that makes you famous becomes the cage you can't escape. Hollywood often cast Curry as villains, eccentrics, or mysterious outsiders. Yet he embraced it. He turned characters like the demon Darkness in Legend, the cunning Cardinal Richelieu in The Three Musketeers, and Pennywise the Clown into unforgettable icons. Then came July 14, 2012, and while at home in Los Angeles, Curry suffered a major ischemic stroke. The damage was severe. He lost the ability to walk. For a time, he even lost the ability to speak clearly. Imagine that for a moment. An actor whose greatest instrument was his voice suddenly struggling to form a single sentence. Recovery was long and brutal. He spent months relearning basic movements in speech. Eventually, he regained his voice, though slower and more deliberate. Walking, however, never returned. Since that day, Curry has remained wheelchair-bound. And yet, he never disappeared. Instead of retreating completely, he adapted. Voice acting became his new stage. Fans continued to celebrate him at conventions and special events. In 2023, and again during the 50th anniversary celebration of Rocky Horror, the audiences gave him standing ovations that lasted for minutes. Some even brought him to tears. Today, Tim Curry is 79 years old. He still cannot walk. Performing on stage again is unlikely. But something remarkable remains untouched: his spirit. And maybe that's the real story here. Fame may come from talent, but resilience comes from something deeper. Tim Curry lost many things after 2012, but he never lost the one thing that truly mattered. The voice that made the world listen is still here.